This is the video on pattern lists. Patterns are stored in lists. Now, in particular, here is a list C, offset 0. Here the number 48 refers to an ASCII pattern. Is going to be put into list C, because that's what the patch action does. It takes a given pattern number, 48, and puts it into a list. In this case, list C. Now this is subprogram 4, tab 6. If I execute the program, and it's told to go to subprogram 4 and run tab 6, here it is. Here's the 0. Now we can go to our ASCII table. We'll click down here in the brown box for ASCII, and we'll see that the ASCII value for a 0 is 48. The ASCII value for a 1 is 49, for a 2 is 50. We're looking at the ASCII pattern 48. Well, we know that it put it in list C, so let's go down to list values and say we want to see the values in list C. Well, here is list C. At offset 0 is a header for a pattern. You know it's a header for a pattern because it starts with 1, 2, 3, 0, followed by a 3-digit value of how many points are in the pattern. In this case, it says 27. Well, here are 27 values. So they are the points for this pattern. The first point is X420, Y334. The second point is X396, Y390. The next is X396, Y534, and so on until the last point and the pattern is 420, 234. Well, because this pattern was put in an app list, we can go look at it. Let me show you. Well, and that will come down here to build patterns. When you build a pattern, it is always put in an app list. And here they are, list A through list R. The reason they're put in app list is because if you build it in a work list, when you saved the application, it wouldn't be saved. And you would go have to build it again. But the reason you build it is so you don't ever have to do it a second time. So if you put it in an app list, it will be saved with the program, and the next time it is loaded again, it'll be there. Now, building patterns allocates the space in the app list 20 values at a time. Over here you see the offsets and the values. 0, 20, 40, 60, 80. It's allocating the space in the app list 20 values at a time, and here it gives them a number. This block of 20 is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, and when we get over to list C, the first block of 20 is 51, the second block it would be 52, but 51 here, offset 0, took more than 20 values. Remember, there were 27 values. So this block got marked in brown, indicating that it is part of 51. Then on that page there were two other patterns, and they are down here. One was at offset 40, and the other was at offset 60. Well, now let's click on here, and we'll go to pattern 51. There it is. Well, look, it's the shape of a zero, but it's with the points. And over here is the list of the points. If we start clicking through these points, we'll see each one being defined. All right. Right now it's at this point, which is right here. You can't see the yellow dot because it's behind the red dot. But if I advance, it shows in yellow where we're at. I'll go to the next point. The next point. Now I'm going to jump two at a time. Notice that dot is going counterclockwise around the outside of our zero. Now we're getting near the end of the outside. Alright, now we're right here again. Now it's going to jump to the inside. Now it's here. Now we're going to go down, and now instead of going around counterclockwise, we're going around clockwise. Now I'll go a little faster, two at a time. Alright, now we're getting close to the end. We're there. Now we're at the end of the inside. And here it goes actually back outside again to here. Now Java required you to do that you had to trace back across this line back to the beginning. But in HTML5 JavaScript, you don't have to do that. So that was superfluous. We didn't have to go back to that dot again. But if we go around the outside counterclockwise, when we come to the inside, we must go around clockwise. If we would have gone around counterclockwise on the inside here, it would have never hollowed it out. It would think that you wanted an oval and with another oval on top of it. So it would not have worked. You have to go the opposite direction if you want to cut out a part of the pattern. Now I'm going to fill the pattern in. I can click on fill, and there you see the zero. Alright, that's it for pattern lists.